it's so funny that humans take such a big pride in setting up the society, social cultural society, which looks pretty good on the outside but is the filthiest form of society internally. One such example about grandmothers. First of all, who told you all that once you become a old person, which means once you age, you don't have a life of your own and all your life has to go in taking care of grandkids? Who told you that? You are still supposed to have your life, and it's not just about taking care of your grandkids. The responsibility of taking care of the grandkids is again enforced upon the grandmother. It's not enforced upon the grandfather. The grandfather still gets to do what he wants to do. It's the grandmother that ends up sacrificing her own life so that she can take care of the grandkids of her kids, so that her kids can have fun or can mind their own life, but she cannot mind her own life. This is so brutal what we are doing to them, and this is shown as a great thing in the society. It is not. First of all, nobody wants to take care of your kids. Nobody likes taking care of your kids. Trust me when I say this. Nobody even likes your kids. The maximum any human can spend time and play with kids is only 2 hours. Max to max, half an hour to 2 hours. Nothing more than that. Nobody can bear anybody's kids. Not even the mother, not even the own mother of those kids cannot bear those children's. And if you don't believe this, has there ever been time where you played with the kids for like 24 hours? No, right? You cannot, because somehow kids disgust you and then you end up throwing back it to the mother. Even the mother gets frustrated. This is not just applicable to kids, it's also applicable to pets. I mean, like, you are not going to play with your pet for like 24/7. Come on, we need to have our own time. Every individual deserves to have their own time, and this is not making you toxic, and this is not making you bad or evil. You asking to have your own life does not make you evil. You do not liking kids, not spending 24 hours with them is not wrong, is not toxic. To be honest, even I can play with kids for half an hour to 2 hours max. After that, it just gets, come on, I need to have my own life, and I can't bear their tantrums and the stupidity. It's not a hatred against kids. I'm speaking what I have seen recently. You all may wonder what could be the grandmother wants to do other than taking care of the kids. Whatever the if she wants to do, how does it matter you? Maybe she wants to rest, maybe she does not want to take care of the kids, maybe she's annoyed with the noises, maybe she wants to go out, maybe she wants to chit chat with her friends, whatever she wants to do. I just wanted her to take on a trip, because she's turning old and you never know, she may be there today, she may not be there tomorrow. So she deserves all the best things in the world, and I wanted to take her to the trip, but the grandpa said she cannot go because she has to take care of the house and she has to take care of the grandson. And I was like, she has her own life. Why can't you let her live her own life? And this is so unfair that the grandfather gets to do what he wants to do. This is not fair at all, and I don't know when will these women wake up. Like, you were not born to nanny. Another incident that I saw in my neighborhood was there's a lady, pretty old. She was locked by obviously because of the son and the daughter-in-law, and she told me she was trying to speak to me, so I thought maybe she needs some help or something. So she told me she wants to go out, take a walk in the garden in the society. So I thought maybe she's telling me that I should take her. So I said, do you want to go, should I take you? And she was like, no, if my son finds out, he's going to hit me. hit a old mother? Oh my god. So she then she tells the reason is, like, if I go out, something might happen, I'm already sick, I'm old, so that's the reason they are keeping me locked and all. And then she kept on telling things like, she doesn't like, she feels suffocated in the house. So tell me, how is it correct to lock up your grandparents and expect them to be mentally healthy? I mean, like, That's not what she did to you when you were kids, and why are you doing that to her? So most of the elderly parents that you have at your home, especially the grandmothers, are all mentally sick, mentally done, and the reason are their sons. So I don't know, it doesn't make me any sense. Like, please, for God's sake, turning old does not mean you stop having your life. And locking up someone and making them suffer mentally is not healthy. Maybe physically you're keeping them healthy, but mentally you're killing them. So anyway, they are dead. To be honest, I don't even understand why parents depend on their kids for the old age. Instead, I would rather suggest you all, save your money, save as much money as possible, and when you turn old, put that money into shelter home. Go and admit yourself into a shelter home, because at shelter home you will get good quality of nursing who's not just going to take care of you physically, mentally as well. You will have friends in your own age group, which means you get to spend time, you get to talk to them, you get to play games, you get to do whatever you want to do, you get to walk in the garden, you get to know the lives of your friends. And that's how you should be spending your last days on the earth, and not by locking yourself in the room because your son is busy or your daughter-in-law is busy and they have no time to provide anything for your mental health. That's not how you live your life. And you're not nanny for someone's kid. Please wake up. They're not even paying you, they're not even going to be thankful about it. So I think I'll never understand why shelter homes are looked down so much. And there's always a saying that if you don't do this, you'll die alone, etc., etc. I mean, everybody dies alone. Like, you're not going to carry anyone, and once you're dead, how does it even matter? Anyone, whether be with family or without family, anyone who's dead is dead. Anyone who's dead is a garbage which needs to be discarded. Maybe you get discarded with some culture, some puja and ceremony and stuff, and some others get discarded randomly. So by the time you are alive, make sure you live your life to the fullest and stop restricting your elders. They ain't worth. You can afford them, put them in shelter home. Shelter homes are so good. I don't know why it has so much negativity around it. But please.